just like my boy, Nanjaibako, exchange student from Cameroon, always say, Matty New Year from the Get Snap Podcast. It is I, DarnellSparrow, your bad Superman. He is, I don't know where he at, but he gonna tell us. The notorious one, the real Varnell Hill, Antoine Smooth. What's going on?
Man, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm back home now.
Oh, you back in the M town. You celebrate 2024 in style
Yeah.
out here on the bill.
Oh yeah. Had a good time up here in Chicago, man. As try to the real deep dish pizza up there.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
See,
It was delicious.
You came back. You didn't have to deal with no vice lords. No cheat, no bankman, none of that.
No people on old block, none of that.
You came back the way you left. See, I spent my 2024 right here in the crib. See, you single. You single and you don't have no babies. See, I'm married and I got kids. I'm bored and I'm content and I like it that way. I can't party like it's 1999 no more. I can't do it like I used to. I can't hang like I used to. I try. Can't do it no more. Now I can stay up all night when I'm at the house in my cave. I stood up till midnight. I stood up till midnight. I had a sip. Everybody else was asleep. I had a sip. I just can't go out there.
You got a drinks cabinet in the man cave.
I got me a little fridge. Got me some wine from the Windy Wine Company. Shout out to my man, the connoisseur Niles Plum Cake, Bad Street Beauty, Miranda Gordy. Y'all check them out on Facebook, Instagram, Windy Wine Company. Y'all order y'all some of that good wine. Had me a little of that peanut butter and jelly. That good news red. That Plum Cake Rosé. Those three of my personal favorites right there. But they got flavors for all types. They gave me one that he personally signed.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! That was a little too strong for me. I mean, it hit me before I hit it.
Oh wow!
That's
strong.
I took a smell. I was already intoxicated.
Goodness.
I was like, ooh, that's not me right there. I know my limits. But yeah, right. we in 2024. Thank God we made it to another year. Yes. We back here doing what we do, and we freestyling tonight because I got some stuff, wrestling wise, outside of wrestling wise, that I want to talk about.
All right.
But since this is a wrestling podcast, we're gonna talk about the wrestling first. Now I didn't see it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it all the way through. But I did read the blogs and little clips there. I see we had some visitors head over to New Japan. That kind of surprised me. We had the Nemeth brothers, aka Dolph Ziggler and Ryan Nemeth.
Right.
We just had Matt Riddle make his way there, challenge the new NJPW television champion Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Man, that's crazy.
What's going on in New Japan?
Right.
That surprised me. The Nick Nemeth thing really surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he took a shot at the new IGP what is that damn global champion?
Dave Finlay. Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, we about to have a good time out there in New Japan. What's going on? Cause see, it's the new year. Pretty much everybody free agents now.
Right.
We about
it's probably the hottest free agency right now. You had all these releases, but I think this one was the best one out of all of them.
Oh yeah, we about to see him. We about to see him everywhere. And we definitely gonna talk about that since we on releases. We got Alexander Hammerstone. He on his way I was about to say it. I'm gonna say it correctly. Give them their respect. TNA Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Got.
I think that's a perfect fit for him.
He going 1-on-1 with Josh Alexander at Hard to Kill. I can't wait to see that. Which I thought about it. I said, you know what? It's gonna make sense for now. It makes sense for now. Because as long as MJF is out, let Hammerstone go to TNA for a while. Because I'm telling you now, when MJF comes back, if Hammerstone and Richard Holiday don't come back with him to go after the Undisputed Kingdom, come on. Because pretty much that's the only friends he really had.
Yeah, that'll be something to see.
The Undisputed Kingdom and the Dynasty?
Yeah.
That's money already made for you.
Right.
So yeah, let Hammerstone go to TNA for a while, do his thing over there. We already know about the grizzled young vets. We knew about that. Then we got a surprise. The one that kind of shocked me. You talked about this one. We talked about this one offline. Deonna Purrazzo going to AEW?
Yeah, I know I'm gonna shock a lot of people when I say this here. I didn't like it.
I'm
gonna tell you why.
Talk to him.
The reason is that I understood why she went, because I know the scheduling and everything else, but I see her more in WWE. She just didn't look right to me there. She just didn't look right. I see her with nothing against what they got over there. I'm talking about like high profile. I'm talking about like the Charlotte Flairs and the Becky Lynches.
Now, was it me?
She is too high profile.
Now, was it me? Maybe it was just me. Or maybe did it seem like she looked a little nervous?
Yes. Yeah, she was nervous.
I'm like, wait a minute. You didn't talk in the big crowd. You competed in AAA in front of a lot of people. You was the Reina Del Rey's champion.
Yeah.
You was the former Ring of Honor Women's Champion. You didn't trap. This is not new to you.
Right.
Because I really thought she was going back to WWE.
Right, because you think about that. Now, the high profile matches she could have there. I can see, you can see it on the marquee with Charlotte Flair versus Deonna Purrazzo.
And I'm glad you brought that up. Being in the fact that Charlotte gonna be gone for a while.
Yeah.
It ain't guaranteed that Sasha Banks coming back. There's that rumor that Naomi's coming back.
Yeah.
There was that note that they put out that the WWE trying to get Camille to go to NXT.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
At first I was mixed, but the more I thought about it, I was like, no. Yeah, she just didn't fit there to me. I just see her more high profile. I can see her and Jade Cargill and Becky Lynch and, people like Natalya and Tegan, all the girls up there.
And like you said, no disrespect to no
disrespect
to their talent. But it just didn't, when she walked out there, I mean, granted, she was in her home state, so
right?
It balanced itself out, but it didn't even look right for her walking into an AEW ring.
Right. See, that's what I was saying, yeah, because she looked like this something which is not nothing new to her, but at the same time, the crowd and everything else. She normally works small crowds, I don't know if it was due to a crowd or what, but since she's in AEW, the only person really I want to see her and Toni Storm go at it, which pretty much,
that'll be
Toni Storm with anybody,
right,
would be money,
right?
So yeah, that's it.
And for some reason, I really seeing them. I could really see them having her take that Ring of Honor World title off Athena. I could see that happening.
Yeah, and see, I was just about to say there should be more Ring of Honor than AEW.
I can see them doing that because they not gonna put that title on her
No.
right now. Tony Storm is too hot.
Yeah,
they real high on Julia Hart.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have really nobody in Ring of Honor female wise right now that can carry the Ring of Honor World's title.
That's what she's gonna end up in. Watch, mark my words.
So Gianna Purrazzo right now can go down there and get that title. Take that title off her.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean she gonna be off Collision and Dynamite? No. She can put a little distinction on the Ring of Honor World title. But she's not going to be TBS champion nor AEW World champion anytime soon. So go put the Ring of Honor World title back on her.
Right, because she's gonna be lost in the shuffle. I can see it. She's gonna be right there with Jay Lethal, hoping she don't.
Oh, good. Oh, Jay. I don't know if this something Jay Lethal just like, you know what it is. Or they really
just gave up on people over. Right.
Or they really just gave up on Jay Lethal.
Yeah. Because you don't see him with Jeff.
Nope.
You notice that. He ain't with Jeff and Karen and Satnam Singh and Sanjay Dutt.
So I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know.
She just didn't look right there. She didn't. She's more her. Like I said, I'm a fan of her. Love her work. But she's more high profile.
Right. You could have went to NXT. Her and Kiana James would have been a good feud for her to start with.
Yeah.
Her and Tiffany Stratton, good feud.
Cora Jade.
All of them would have been good feuds for her.
Yeah.
Then if you bring Camille in.
Yeah.
If Camille goes to NXT, she gonna be dominant.
Oh, of course.
She go down there, she's not gonna be there long. I'm tell you that right now. She goes down there, she's not gonna be there long. Because they want her. Somebody should have been. I don't know why she hasn't been picked up yet. But right. It's gonna beg the question: if she gets signed, what Tom Latimer gonna do? Is he gonna stay in the NWA?
I mean, if he does, he probably probably do the Matt Cardona route with Chelsea Green signed with WWE. And he stays, where he's at. That's what I'm thinking. He may stay in the NWA.
I mean, he got a good name down there.
Yeah. Because I don't see him going nowhere else. Not really.
Because if TNA doing what I'm thinking they probably going to do, they probably going to call some of them folks back.
Yeah.
But was it... Because... Back then, when he was Bram, he was hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't hot. He got better to me when he went to the NWA.
Right.
But if he goes back as Bram, I think he go back with more confidence.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he would want to go, that far because she's from North Carolina.
Yeah, I think so.
And they right there in Florida, so that won't be that bad of a distance for her.
Mm-hmm.
So that could pan out a little bit.
Yeah.
So then we roll into Monday. I gotta give WWE some credit. They got us good.
Oh, the former WWE. That's technically Jinder is a former WWE champion.
That's how you know fans don't think outside the box. You should have known. Excuse me. You should have known it was not going to be that easy.
Right.
You should have known it was going to be somebody that you weren't thinking of, and the came out the silence of that crowd.
Yeah, it was dead silent.
It was
that was funny.
But he told the truth. You said it was a former WWE champion, and see, this is where people get it wrong. And people think when you say former WWE champion, you know, most of the time when you hear WWE champion, you think of the world champion. Most people.
Yeah.
But if you're a real fan, you got to think. He just said he's a former WWE champion. He didn't say he was, you know, he didn't specify. So again, it could have been anybody. Even if Andrade would have came out there, he probably would have got the same reaction.
Yep.
And what happened with that?
Yeah, he supposed to show up, man.
Yeah, he was supposed to show up. He was supposed to show up Monday. Then they talked about supposed to back down. That didn't happen.
Right.
I thought he was gonna show up on NXT to be an LWO partner.
Yep.
Then we got this deal when The Rock came out. Now, is it just me, or The Rock promo is getting a little stale?
You know, he can't say like he, you know, when you know you're older, you know you say things differently. You know, you can't call nobody Rudy Poo and all this other stuff like you used to do back in the day.
You know, the older he gets, like the bigger he gets up top. I'm like, dude, you get any bigger, you're gonna explode. And by the way, I'm kind of mad at him anyway.
Why is that?
He's not on my good side right now. He know why. Well, he don't know why, but he know why. Cause you know they when they merged the XFL and the USFL, they kept your Memphis Showboats. They
did.
They kept the Showboats.
Okay.
They took away the Breakers. They took away the New Orleans Breakers. It's still an 8-team league. All them teams they had, and you still made it an 8-team league? That made no sense. You could have made it. You could have took the team. You could have took all them teams and made a whole league. You folded teams. All right, what? You renamed Houston. They the Roughnecks.
What are they now?
They're the Roughnecks now. They still didn't explain, you know, how they gonna play, how the stadium thing gonna work. Because you know we got to see, because you know, for the USFL we got to see the home games for the Showboats, and other teams used to come.
Yeah.
Like on the Saturday and Sunday games. They didn't explain that part. Because I used to like going to them games. Them games were fun. Even though it'd be hot, but it used to be fun.
Yeah.
And I knew for my son, and I know my son was in football like that. Them games were fun. And then to top it all off, the Showboats, you got a new head coach. He was the former New Orleans Breakers head coach.
Wow, that's crazy.
Which is good because you know the Breakers went to the conference championship both years. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious to see how this is gonna work. I hope the tickets still be cheap, like how they work.
I'm pretty sure there is. They're gonna still be cheap.
Like I said, the you know you get it was fan friendly, free stuff. Get your face painted, get to take pictures for free. The food was cheap.
Yeah.
Let me say that again for you stadiums and arenas. The food was cheap. Because you know, personally, you spend more on the food. You spend more on the food than you do on the tickets and parking. Right.
I mean, you paid $8 for like a chicken tender, the chicken tender combo, and $8 for a drink? Really?
You pay that was something I could have walked for what, $1.50 drink if we go to the gas station. I'm like, y'all almost $20 for them delicious nachos, but they be good though. But
right.
Still,
it's too hot.
All right, Come on. So I'm hoping that pans out. Then it's something I showed you earlier. I wanted to get your thoughts on it. We got a boxing event coming up March 9th. Really are gonna be getting some fights. You know what? Let's back up. Let's back up for a second. Let's back up. So we didn't really get to talk about it. Before we talk about this, you know, we had the Anthony Joshua fight, the Deontay Wilder fights happen. What were your thoughts on those?
Now, you know, when we saw Deontay, you know, he lost weight, right? When he in the weigh-in, he had lost weight. You know, when the third fight with Tyson Fury, you know, he gained weight. So I said, okay, he going back to old school Wilder, you know, that 213, 210, you know, that weight. I said, okay, he's getting light. I said he should be more light on his feet. He should. I think he probably gonna win this. You know, I'm thinking he's going back to his old school self. Man, that did not happen. It's like he just froze up. He always looks for the knockout for some reason. He just don't want to box.
See, like the third time he fought Fury, even though he lost that fight, he was boxing.
Right.
This, it looked like he didn't even want to be there.
He just getting bad.
He was not. I'm like, dude, hit him. It looked like he did not. He looked like he wanted that Saudi money and rolled.
That's what I think that was too. Yeah.
Because Joshua even said it. He'll still fight Wilder. He'll still fight him.
Well, that's good.
But I look on social media, I see we have Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou in Rio in March.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's official, both sides. Yeah.
Now I gotta give Ngannou credit. And this is what Jake Paul needs to think about. You see what Ngannou doing that Jake Paul not doing?
Mm-hmm.
You see what he doing?
Yeah, I see what he's doing.
Ngannou, and for those who don't see him, Ngannou fighting big dogs. Ngannou ain't no boxer. Yes. Ngannou wasn't a boxer. He was an MMA fighter, but he wasn't no boxer.
Right.
Jake Paul ain't. Why Jake Paul? See, Jake Paul talking about you knocking everybody out. You saying nobody don't want to fight you. Go fight some real boxers. Go fight some heavy hitters and see how far you get. And Ngannou out there fighting big dogs. Cause I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, give him the respect on that.
That last fight, I don't know about that. He should have won it. But they looked at it as
politicking.
They looked at it as, and they had a point. He lost because Fury outboxed him. He boxed him. He wasn't even trying to hurt him. Mm-hmm. He just boxed him.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Fury is good at. You think you see somebody that big and that strong, you think, oh, he's just gonna go in and knock my head off.
Right.
If Fury knows he's in trouble, he's not gonna try to. He just gonna hit you. Because all those hits count. Those punches count. Those pound, all that matter. So if you know,
because I've always said this here. You know, the reason Tyson's that good because he goes up against these slow boxers. You know, if he went on somebody, I'm talking about like against a quick heavyweight, I don't think he have a chance. Like a Usyk, for example. Usyk is a perfect example. He's a quick heavyweight.
But I'm gonna tell you what, Usyk. Because when you matched them, when they stood face to face, I asked myself, how is Usyk what is Usyk game plan is gonna try to knock him out? Because you're gonna have to go up to try to hit him.
Yeah, he got to use his speed. He got to go into the inside. He got to stay inside.
He gonna have to go body.
Yeah.
He gonna have to hit him in the body.
You're gonna have to go hit the body. You're gonna have to stay close. Keep it close. Keep it inside. Yeah.
Not saying he couldn't make contact, but he gonna have to play smart.
Like you said, body shots. Stay on the body. Don't hit nowhere else. If you can't hit up, hit the body.
He gonna have to wear him. His thing is he gonna have to wear him down. Cause that's what Ngannou. That's what Ngannou did Fury. Fury got worn down. Ngannou's problem was he didn't know how to finish him.
Right.
That's the mistake he made. If you let him up, and that's the same thing with Wilder. You let him up, you gotta finish him. You can't let him go in there and just start tagging you, whether he hit you hard or not. He's just going for points now.
Yeah.
You have to go and finish him, cause you can see, cause you ever know when he go down, he be in la la land. They just by him being so tall and so big, they just don't know how to. He knows how to cover up and block when he in trouble.
And then they try to put the comparison like Muhammad Ali couldn't handle Tyson. Like, yes, he could. First of all,
that's a good discussion. I told somebody, you got to look at it. If you took Ali in his prime, you took Tyson in his prime. Let's look at the two. Tyson in his prime was go, 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 go. I'm going
and he would hit to the body. He'll go in. You know, he didn't have the best reach in the world. He was.
Tyson was good on his feet. He was an inside puncher. He was good on his feet. He was all power.
Yeah.
He knew how to throw. He was all power. He knew how to throw his punches. But he was all power. Ali was quick on his feet. He knew how to stick and move.
IQ good, yeah.
And he knew how to keep somebody off of him. He had that reach to keep a man off of him. And he knew how to weigh you down. He'll go
right.
He'll go 1, 2.
He fought big guys before. Yeah.
He knew how to box. He wore you down. He's not gonna try to knock you out early. He's gonna weigh you down. Then when he see you don't have nothing left, then he finish you.
It's just like with him and Foreman. He wore Foreman down. And then he went for him after that.
And Ali took an ass whooping that night.
If
anybody saw that fight, in which they show all the time, Ali took a risk doing that.
Because Foreman was a hard hitter.
Ali took a risk doing that. Why you think nobody don't do that now?
Yeah.
That rope-a-dope ain't for everybody. That was a risk.
Yeah.
Cause he was taking
that's an end career doing rope-a-dope. Yeah.
He was taking some shots. How he got through that, I will never know.
I'll never know. No.
Because nobody's not supposed to get beat like that and still come out on top. And you still knock the man out at the end. But then.
Yeah, he did that with Ernest Shavers, near the end. End of his career. Yeah. I'm like, man, that's why he had that Parkinson. He was taking all them shots.
Just like somebody told me, that's why Tyson used to go for the kill early, because he couldn't go 12 rounds.
He won't do that.
If you look at it, the longer them fights went, the slower he got.
Yeah.
And I don't care what nobody say. You want to blame it on, he didn't train right, or he did that and third. That's why he lost to Buster Douglas.
Tyson?
Yep. That's why he lost. Buster Douglas kept him in the ring long enough. He got wore down. He wasn't used to that. He wasn't going that long. Early in his career, yeah. But then once he just started knocking folks out, as time went on, it was cakewalk to him. to hear this big dude come, you ain't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So you gotta ask yourself, if you was a boxer, which would you be? Would you be? Cause see, like I think one of the smoothest fighters out there to me was Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh yes.
Sugar Ray Leonard to me was one of the smoothest fighters out there. Cause Sugar Ray, no matter what weight class he fought in, if he was fought in the smaller weight classes, all speed and combos. When he got to what is it? When he fought
Duran.
Yeah, he fought Duran, and Duran beat the brakes off of him.
Yep.
When Duran beat the brakes off him, what'd he do?
I mean, because Sugar was taking shots. Oh gosh. And you know they ain't call the hands of stone for the man with the hands of stone for nothing.
Yeah, Duran was a beast.
Yeah.
So what Sugar do? Sugar got stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar played his game.
Right. If you look at the no-mouse fight, you could tell that.
Sugar played his game, was just hitting him. Stayed away from him.
Yep.
He used his speed, but when he got to him, pop, we're just drilling him.
All right. You can tell that there was a big difference. You look at that, their first fight and the no-mouse fight. That's a huge difference.
The first fight, the mistake Sugar Ray did, you tried to fight like him. You tried to fight like him, and you didn't know how.
Right.
You tried to brawl. That wasn't your style. You had to go learn how to brawl.
Mm-hmm.
You had to take what you knew, put a little bit of what he did.
Mm-hmm.
You stayed away from him. You just kept hitting him. He couldn't hit you. Then he started getting frustrated.
Right.
Once he got frustrated, that was that.
He was in the corner. Did he say no miles in the corner?
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But see, and what's so bad? We don't get fights like that no more.
No, oh no.
We don't get the Hagler Hearnses no more. The Sugar Ray Duran. We don't get fights like that.
Mm-hmm. No, we didn't even get that. Those big high profile matches. I remember who was that? Another good one. It was Winky Wright and Mickey Ward.
Yeah, yes.
That was a high profile fight. Him and Mickey Ward and Winky Wright. That was a good one. And then, even when Floyd Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yep. And what was the one that happened here? Was that Roy Jones when Glenn Johnson knocked him out? Was that here?
Yes, that was him. Yeah.
That was it when Glenn Johnson knocked Roy Jones out?
Well, no, I wasn't Tarver. Think about Tarver.
Was it Tarver or was it Jones?
No, it was Tarver.
It was Tarver here in Memphis?
Yeah, Tarver. Yeah, knocked out Roy Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, you like with Tarver Jones, Glenn Johnson, a dude that you look at him, you were like, this dude can't fight. He knocked out Tarver and Jones.
Mm-hmm, he did.
We don't have the Parnell Williams of the world no more. We don't have
Sweet Pea.
We don't have the Zab Judas of the world no more.
Right. I still remember Oscar and Purnell fighting.
Yes, we don't have
those fights.
And speak which, what I'm hearing, we may get, and we gotta talk about this. We may get Floyd Pacquiao 3. No exhibition.
Okay. I mean, I can see that. I mean, Manny. Yeah. See, one thing I can say about Manny, he keeps himself in shape. Even he's not boxing. He don't box like that. He keeps him. You still see him in the gym. You still see him working out. People don't know that. Manny keeps himself up. Just because you retire, that don't mean you stop doing what you're doing. You keep yourself up still.
Yep, they said it may happen this year. We may get it, and it's the real thing.
And see, that's old school fights.
And
I remember the Holyfield and Tyson.
And these
all that type.
And these two 40-year-olds. And people talk about the stuff that Floyd doing, the little sparring fights. At least he out there doing something. He getting paid all this money, go 3-4 rounds against somebody. That still constitute training. And he fighting with kickboxers and Muay Thai fighters.
Yeah.
See, he knocked one of them out.
Sure did. And he was playing with Carmen. He said, I'm going to play with him.
Yeah.
And then once I got him, I'm going to knock him out. Yeah. He played. Everybody like, oh, that was a Floyd was playing with Carmen. Like he said.
Just like he was playing with
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Because I tell people, go back and look at that fight. Floyd hit him. He was going down. Floyd held him up.
Mm-hmm.
Logan was spaced out.
Yeah.
If he would have let him go, he would have been on the floor. Floyd could have been knocked him out.
Right.
Because he got him. He was on the ropes. Floyd hit him good. Boom. He was going down. And Floyd was just kind of laid on him and held him up.
Mm-hmm.
And this
fool, with it.
And that fool talking about them, I went toe to toe. No,
you didn't.
I'm like,
see, Hearns and Hagler was toe to toe, round one. That's toe to toe. The greatest first round in boxing history. That's toe to toe. You didn't go toe to toe with no Floyd.
I'm like, if Floyd wanted to kill you, he would have killed you.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was just easy money. That was easy money. You got rich off that. I ain't knocking that. But if that was real time, you would have been done.
Yeah.
Which goes back to what I said earlier about the Ngannou thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ngannou fighting big money heavyweights. Jake Paul, it's time for you to do the same thing.
Yes, please.
The last fight you fought, you fought a journeyman boxing. You knocked him out. He wasn't worth a damn, but you knocked him out. Now go fight some fighters we know. You keep saying nobody wants to fight you. You ain't say who. Who said?
Right. What is he? What's his weight? Or welterweight? Are he a welterweight? Something like that.
Yeah, I go. He was about a because he fought cruiserweight.
Yeah, cruiserweight. I'll get them top cruiserweights and fight them.
Wait, let me see. What weight class he fight in? Hold on. I want to know who are these people that said that they didn't want to fight you.
Please show proof. Show proof.
Cause you notice he ain't saying nothing about Fury again.
No, not Tommy. No, Tommy Fury. No.
You notice he ain't saying nothing, which is funny to me.
Whichever division he in, he needs to go and fight those guys.
Yeah, he's a cruiserweight.
Yeah, so he needs to fight those top tier guys. And prove yourself. Work your way up. If you want to be a boxer so bad, there you go. There's your opportunity.
Let's see, who are the top 10 boxing cruiserweights?
I know Holyfield's up there. Because he started at cruiserweight.
I'm talking about currently now.
Oh, currently. Okay.
That he can, because technically, Usyk's a cruiserweight.
I thought Usyk was like 205, 210 something.
That's cruiserweight now.
Oh, that ain't
heavyweight? You like that 205, that's more cruiserweight now.
So you have to be at least over 215 to be heavyweight, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, Usyk.
BaDD Jack, fight him.
Yeah.
And BaDD Jack moved up.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got some heavy hitters in that cruiserweight division. A lot of them undefeated, either undefeated or have one loss. You got
there
one
you go,
dude.
Jake.
Let's see. The WBO Cruiserweight Champion is Chris Bottom Smith. He's 19-1. The Ring Magazine Cruiserweight Champion is Jai Opatea. See, the IBF Cruiserweight Championship is vacant. Yeah, they got some boys in here he can fight. Let's see, the WBC Cruiserweight Champion is Noel McAleenan. I seen him fight. He's 27-2.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, they got some cats in here. He can fight.
Yeah.
The WBA, they got a Super World Cruiserweight. You fight some of these dudes. You fight anybody in these rankings that's actually, doing something. Then I'll be like, okay, let's see how serious you really are.
Right.
And Ganu then fought the world heavyweight champion, the lineal world champion, went toe to toe with him. Now he about to fight, and he got another world champion.
Man, respect. And then, Kimbo Slice, God rest him, he was undefeated before he passed.
Yeah, in boxing, yeah.
Kimbo, you know what I'm saying? In boxing, he was undefeated. He had a future in boxing. He was knocking folks out. So, yeah, Jake Paul, go on over there to the cruiserweights. Go fight them. You get your respect in. Win or lose.
So when he said that nobody want to fight him, all of them should have been on the phone, because I want to know. Give me names. Who said it?
Yeah.
Who said it? Because I'm sure they got enough cruiserweights in there that you can go there and fight. You said you wanted to be world champion, right?
Right, there you go.
They had plenty of fighters that won world titles with little fights.
Yeah.
So Lomachenko was one of them. He had what? Less than 15 fights, and he became a world champion. Vasily Lomachenko.
Right.
Was just knocking fools out in his weight class. Less than 15 fights, won a championship. Won a couple world championships. He's still one of the best in his weight class. So step up. I mean,
right.
go. I mean, does the NABO still exist? I mean, go.
Think so. Yeah, Navy, yeah.
And that's the NABO.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, we just call it the NABO.
NABO, yeah, for sure.
Yep, they still exist.
Yeah.
It's a regional. Well, no, it's a regional body of the WBO. Go get the NABO title.
Yeah.
Go get the NABF. Yeah,
they consider that a title, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. It falls under the WB, like those NABF, all them little regional titles. They fall under like the WBA, the WBOs. It falls under them.
Okay.
They're like regional belts.
Okay.
But they're not like they're not like top titles. So
consider
consider it like this. Consider it like this. If the WBC, if WBC is the main title, I'll say it this way. I explain it this way.
It's like the Cardinals and the Redbirds.
Pretty much.
Their title's the Redbirds.
Because the WBC is the main belt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the NABF, like you said, it's like a minor league belt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, like a regional title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like those NABO and all them little intercontinental belts and all that. Go get one of them. I'll take that. You get one of them little small titles. Work
your way up to the big belts. Yeah.
Because matter of fact, I think wasn't Deontay Wilder fighting for one of them? when he lost?
I believe
And
so.
then they're fighting for 2 belts.
Mm-hmm.
Like an international heavyweight title or something like that.
Right.
See, go get one of them. I'll be cool with that. And you can
Yeah.
market it. But yeah, I see, 2024. It looks like the Zone gonna get all the boxing because Showtime left.
Yeah.
They took the boxing off.
Yeah, I was sad about that. That was old school. You know, that's nostalgia.
I'm like, y'all took it off HBO years ago.
Yeah.
Not Showtime. Shoot, pretty much the Zone and ESPN pretty much gonna run it. Probably CBS or PBC. They pretty much gonna
Bring
run
back
it.
the old school Friday night fights. Bring those back.
See, you need to bring back. I'm gonna take y'all back ABC Wild World of Sports.
Oh yeah, Sunday always on Sundays.
Yep, had that good boxing.
Mm-hmm. That was what, the early '80s.
That be them ones, but they really fighting in the gym, like on Fight Night Champion with Howard Cosell.
Right.
I'm like, they really fighting in the gym. About 30 people in here, but it be them good fights though.
Yeah.
We don't even know the dudes.
Like I saw one yesterday where remember Tyson fought this dude named Donnie Long?
Yeah.
The one that he was known as the Master of Disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw him fighting one of those in those little gyms and where just 30 people was in there, you know, little bars, like at the bar.
Yeah. Go back go back in the day when when they introduced you, it was just your nickname. It wasn't even, they didn't even give you your name. You was
Don Long, he was the Master of Disaster. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you was Kansas City Mac. That was it.
Right. That was it. You're right. Like those old school boxing games.
Yeah.
Where you just the nickname and that's it.
You were booting their phones worth. That was it.
Right. That's it. Right.
Back then when you had one set of gear. That was it.
You just had the trunks and the gloves.
Yeah, you couldn't alternate. That was it. If it was dirty, even when you wore it.
Because I see some of them wear the same thing. They just have a duffel bag.
Yep.
with their trunks and they boxing gloves and they trainers taping up their hands. That's it.
And speaking of gloves, I ain't show you this. I ain't tell you this. You know, I got I had a new addition to my glove collection. As you know, I got the glove from Vinny Pazienza. I got the glove from Merciless Shane Mercer. His USA glove. And I got another one. You know who Chuck Webner is, right?
Yeah, Chuck Webner was the one that inspired Rocky, right?
Yes. Got his autographed glove hung up on the wall.
Yeah.
Got that hung up.
Okay. So think about getting me some gloves, getting some autographed gloves.
Yeah, I got my dad for Christmas. I got him the Larry Holmes trunks, but I got him these were the solid black ones.
Oh, they're the one that didn't have the Eastern Assassin on.
It had it on there, but these were solid black with the white.
Solid blue. Because I know him as wearing the white Eastern Assassin.
Yeah, the one the one I got with the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were solid black with his name and everything was in white.
Yeah.
I was tempted to keep it, but I said, "Nah, I'm gonna get it to him." You know,
So you get it to your dad.
I get it over Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm running out of room to hang stuff in here. I am completely running out of room. I got one little wall left, but you ain't gonna really don't have to put it over there because you really ain't gonna see. I can put it there, yeah, but I want when you walk in, I want you to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm running out of get stuff, but yeah, I say this gonna be one of them years in sports, we're gonna be like, yeah. Like I said, we talking about wrestling. All these free agents about to go everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't wait till next month when I get to go back home to the Big Easy and check out No Surrender. I'm real curious how that setup gonna look. Cause it looked good when they did it for Ring of Honor. It looked good.
They probably gonna go back to their roots on this one. I can see.
And like I said, it's a good size for Impact. Like I said, the Laro Center is just a big multicultural building.
Mm-hmm.
It can shoot a couple thousand people. Like I said, they doing that and they doing the tapings.
Yeah.
I just want to see. I just hope they give us a surprise. Cause I'm thinking Trinity gonna be gone. I'm thinking she gonna be gone. I'm thinking she gonna dip after Hard to Kill.
Who is?
Trinity.
Oh, Trinity. Yeah.
I think she gonna dip after Hard to Kill. Cause I thought my mindset when they talked about Impact was gonna have this signing that was bigger than Kurt Angle, it's gonna be bigger than Christian. I thought it was gonna be Mercedes, and it still might be. Trinity might stay. We don't know.
Yeah, I just hope they don't go to Tony Khan route and hype it up to be something really is not. And Triple H is at fault for that too. Triple H, he's at fault now, talking about this big announcement and all that. I said all it is just Money in the Bank in Toronto for 3 nights. They don't have a 3-night event. I think it's in Toronto.
I'm just curious.
I thought he was talking about going to be a signing or something. He talked about an event.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think. He said it's bigger than Kurt Angle. It's bigger than Christian Cage.
It sounds like her.
I might say because Mercedes right now is the hottest name out there, but I don't think she will come there if Trinity leaving.
They're going to stick together. Wherever Trinity goes, she's going.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If she still show up and Trinity not there, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked.
Because in a way, they were the last women's tag champs until they, gave them up.
Because I would have thought if Mercedes Moné came, I would have thought Trinity would retain that Hard to Kill and Mercedes would have beat Trinity for it. And then when
that'd be something to see.
Then Mercedes comes, she'll stay for a while. She'll drop the title and they both roll out.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of skeptical now. What big name they talking about? Because you didn't say it was male. You didn't say it was female. You ain't threw no hints out there.
Bigger than Kurt Angle? Seriously?
You said bigger than Kurt Angle. You said it was a bigger signing than Christian Cage. I mean, then they didn't have some big signings.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. I mean, but who? Because like I said, we looked at the list of people that's out there. And like I said, if they bring somebody in that's a free agent now, yeah, it'll be a big signing, but it wouldn't be making Kurt Angle or Christian Cage.
Right. That's a whole new level of signing. Yeah. But you're Kurt Angle. Yeah.
I mean, you must have pulled somebody that we that probably ain't wrestled for a while that we ain't even thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm like, damn, he was sitting at home all this time?
Right.
And they say bigger than them would come and be Kevin Nash.
Wow.
Hulk Hogan one last run. Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
Now that could be it. Cause Goldberg.
We talking about Goldberg? I forgot about that.
Goldberg keep talking about he want a retirement thing.
I thought he had one at first.
He wants a real retirement match. He been talking about that for the longest.
That's why he kept re-signing with WWE because Vince promised him he'll get one.
Because he didn't get a fat one, so he wants one. So that could be it.
I'm thinking that's him. He got to be. If it's bigger than Kurt Angle and Christian, then I'm pretty sure it could be Goldberg.
And you know, if Goldberg go to Impact, you know the internet gonna have a heart attack.
Oh
They're
God,
gonna be pissed.
It's gonna be a lynching, social media lynching.
Goldberg get pulled out of the building. I hate to say it.
Mm-hmm.
But who he gonna go after?
It got to be somebody high profile up there.
Who gonna go after? Bully Ray?
I ain't gonna say Eric Young. I see Eric Young. I can see Eric Young going toe to toe with him.
I'm probably gonna see like Bully Ray. He need somebody that's a Bully Ray. Probably be my best bet for him.
Now that'll be a story to tell. That as far as story goes,
yes.
And you know how savage he is.
Yes, that's my point.
Yeah.
And if they talk about the stuff he say on Busted Open Radio,
yeah, Bully gonna be a savage if he goes there. I can hear the promos now. I can hear him coming. He coming to the and Bully just straight up destroying him. I can feel it.
Cause we gonna find out. We gonna find out. When is it? Next week?
Think so? Yeah, next week.
Cause I mean, of course we gonna talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the card looks great. And this is the first one under the TNA banner.
Yes.
Or the return of it. And correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they say they're supposed to be getting new belts?
Supposed to be getting, yeah. Yeah, they supposed to be getting new belts. At first I thought they were gonna keep the silver TNA, but no, that's gonna be new. The heavyweight title, that's new as well. The one that Moose had?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be new.
I mean, they ain't even teasing nothing.
Mm-mm.
That's the funny part. They ain't throwing no hints out there.
No.
Where's the... Hold on a second. But yeah, I'm curious to see. I know they need to. I would have thought they would have bought back. I call it the Kurt Angle TNA title. That I like that one.
What's that?
The one that Kurt Angle, the inaugural TNA title.
Oh yeah.
The one they gave, the one that Kurt Angle first wore.
Mm-hmm.
But if they going new. Them belts better be on point.
Oh yes.
Especially the X division. They bet that X division belt better look good. They need to make those tag belts a little bit bigger. Them tag belts look like kid belts.
Yeah. They better be fine. All them belts better be fine.
So, yeah, like I said, we definitely gonna talk about that next week. We like I said, it's New Year.
Mm-hmm.
We rolling in. We hit that summertime. Rolling into year 4. I know. I'm jumping the gun on it. But hey, y'all gotta start when you get that count, start writing them X's down. Cause you never know. Between now and then, you never know who gonna show up. But I know one of the things I do want to start doing, especially here, is start going to more wrestling events here, and just start critiquing them. Even the companies that people that we know, that we probably wouldn't go to, but I just kind of want to critique them. For example, like what's the one? Bluff City.
Bluff City Wrestling.
I want to critique it. And what's the one that's been around? Was it VCA?
VCA.
And we've known them forever. Never did it.
They still there. They see them type of doing. They low key, and that's a good thing.
I said we know who runs that. Now, well, I think you worked there before, didn't you?
I worked there a couple of times. Yeah.
Do some of the local, not necessarily to give this some shine, but just to paint y'all a picture, what the indie scene in Memphis is like. And of course, you got, Memphis wrestling, and they actually bringing in. Or did this happen already?
So Memphis wrestling.
Yeah, I believe they bringing in. Yeah, they're bringing in.
Top Dollar
and Cash Flow from OVW this Sunday.
Yeah.
I believe he's one half of the OVW Tag Champions.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, Top Dollar. Is he Top Dollar? Is he going by? He back to AJ Francis now.
Yeah. Or he said AJ Francis, aka Just Dollar.
Oh, and speaking of name changes, somebody came out the woodwork, and that might be I don't think he bigger than Kurt Angle and Christian Cage, but I wonder where the man formerly known as Elias gonna go.
Oh yeah, he's known as Elijah now.
If you haven't seen the video he cut, please go check that out.
That was cool. It's still the same Elias, but the difference is that. He don't say he walking with him and all that. They took all that. He buried that. He literally put himself in the grave.
Like he did when when he left WWE. It just continued.
Yeah.
Cause people I forgot he did that. I sure forgot he did that. Cause we was under the impression he was gonna do that and just come back. Just like reform. Still be alive, just be reformed. Long as he didn't do that Ezekiel thing.
Yeah.
Which was I can't believe he did that.
The funniest part about that was him and Kevin Owens interaction.
Yes. I mean,
that what made it funny because he kept saying, "You're Elias. You're Elias." He's like, "What you talking about?"
If create a character was a real person, that's Ezekiel.
That's it. Right.
That's
you got the generic tights and the hair and the
That was straight create a character. That was straight what was his name in the USWA? Jeff Gaylord, like a pale Jeff Gaylord. A pale Jeff Gaylord.
Right.
I mean, this Jeff Gaylord.
With the Missouri Tiger-esque tights. Yeah.
I was like, no. I'm like they really did this. And got away with it for a while.
They said that was Vince's idea.
Oh, you could tell that was a Vince idea. Because they know I could not see Triple H doing that.
That's why he killed it. He went back to Elias. Yeah. It's the same thing with Austin Theory. When he was just Theory.
Yeah.
He said, we're just going to take the Austin off and just call you Theory. Triple H like, we ain't doing that.
That's stupid.
We're going back to Austin Theory. Yeah.
I don't like when you just take, you just give them the one, and that's dumb.
The only one made sense was Cesaro.
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Does anybody remember what his name originally was?
Antonio.
Yep.
And then, don't forget about Rusev.
Yep.
It was Alexander Rusev.
Yeah, that didn't fit. And speaking of Rusev,
I'll say that one made sense too. I forgot that made sense too. Just Rusev.
And speaking of Rusev, I hope now they finally. I guess they finally gonna put him and CJ together.
After Andrade left, yeah.
Oh, we gonna get a Miro Day.
That's gonna only work if old boy shows up there.
Oh, Aiden English.
Aiden English. That's the only way it's gonna work.
And
he got to put the singing. He got to put that bass in. He got to put the singing into it. Yeah.
You know, he good. And oh, we gotta talk about this before we get out of here. How was I gonna let this ride? Everybody else
know what you're talking about.
Everybody else been talking about it. Why can't we talk about it? What in the world was who pissed Katt Williams off?
Man, you talk about. They say he broke the internet.
I mean, I watched.
He was on Club Shay Shay. Yeah,
I watched Club Shay Shay, but I watched this. You know, I don't watch all of them, but the Lord told me watch this one, and I watched it.
Boy,
and he didn't go in. You know how when you load the gun first?
Yeah.
He was already locked out and he was all day.
It was like he was holding it in for so long, and then when he got on there, like he went, yeah.
I'm like, man. I mean,
the only thing that he annoyed me with was that talking about stole his joke thing that he says over and over.
Now this what
about the spaceship thing.
This what kills me about black comedians. Black comedians, yes, all you hear from black comedians. They stole my joke. They stole my joke. They stole my joke. You don't hear white comedians doing that.
Right.
I mean, y'all know why I say that? Because y'all always in each other's company. Y'all see, black comedians, and this is my opinion, with black comedians, it's a competition. You always want to outdo the other one. I ain't never heard a white comedian talk down about another white comedian. I ain't never heard another white comedian say he stole my joke, except for the Carlos Mancina thing.
Right, and then I give credit to Cedric. You know, Cedric ain't them types.
Yeah,
they talk about he stole my joke. He's one of those brothers that, you know, Cedric ain't like that.
Said he responded. He took the high road. Ricky Smile. He took, because some of the things he was saying. I mean, even Ice Cube came in and cleared a lot of stuff up. So some things, you know, Katt Williams was saying was a little not true. Because I don't think he had in his head.
Because Ricky Smiley was talking about that he supposed to play the pimp. And Katt Williams supposed to play Santa Claus.
And Q cleared that up. He was like, yeah, he did audition for it, but Katt killed it. I mean, dude was just going ham on everybody. Like he talked good on song, but he just went ham on. But my thing is, where's all this coming from?
I mean, ever since he just been in on especially Kevin Hart. Oh my God!
For some reason,
especially Kevin Hart.
I think they all hate they all hate Kevin Hart. I think that's just one of them situations.
You just got to hate.
That's just one of the ones if you gonna hate one out of everybody, that's him.
The only ones that stand by Kevin's side is actually the old school, like Eddie and Chris and even Dave Chappelle. Even Eddie said, I like Kevin, you know. Chris said he liked Kevin. And Dave Chappelle said he liked Kevin. You know, he mentions him a lot in his stand-up.
They just did a documentary together.
Mm-hmm. Him and Chris Rock.
Yeah, him and Chris Rock. And then Dave Chappelle was on it at the end.
Yeah. Eddie liked him. Eddie endorsed him.
But I just want to know, where's all this coming from? I mean, what?
I don't know.
What made you decide you want to talk about these people? Matter of fact, let me reverse that. What they do to you?
Right.
I mean, if you don't like somebody, that's fine. If you don't like what they do, that's fine. But how is what they doing affecting what you got going on?
Yeah, you selling out shows. You doing sell out arenas. You still doing it.
And why is every black comedian they biggest stone they throw is the dress thing? What are your thoughts? Yes. What are your thoughts on that?
About the dress?
About me in a dress.
You can turn down a role at any time you want. Nobody's forcing you to do it. Katt is like, these guys are doing things in Hollywood to just get fame. Now maybe some of them are, but like, you know, Kevin was like, where's this energy coming from? Talking about the dress thing. He said, that's what he stay talking about. A dress. Wearing a dress. Martin did it.
Because here's my thing. What I do
that did not kill his integrity.
Because they're comedians. It's a comedian. It's a joke. It's a skit. It's to make you laugh. It's not like they doing it. It's not like they going out in town dressing in drag.
Right.
Some people say that's cheap laughter. You're laughing, ain't you?
You're laughing as long as you're laughing.
What are they doing that's derogatory?
Like, for example, the Ricky Smile when he does Sister Bernice Jenkins. We know a woman like that
we know
in the church.
Everybody got one.
Everybody got a Sister Bernice Jenkins. Everybody got a Medea.
Just like mine. Everybody got a Shanae. Everybody know a Shanae.
Or Bob from marketing, you know.
I'm glad you brought that up. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, y'all complaining about the dress thing. Why y'all not complaining about him being a white man?
Yeah. For those that don't know, Martin played a white man. He was Bob from marketing or either Bob from the research department.
Nobody complained about that. You complain about him being a girl, but you ain't complaining about him being a white man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't complaining about Eddie Murphy being played white
characters. In Saturday Night Live, yeah.
He did Saturday Night Live. He did it to America. He did all that. He played that Jewish dude.
He played remember in Northern when he played the Japanese guy?
Yeah.
And he played Rasputin?
Yep. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't talking about him.
Yeah. But y'all quick.
I mean, he played his whole family in a movie.
He played his whole family.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
so you had to play the mom. You had to play the wife. You had to play the grandma.
Yeah.
But that was funny though.
Mm-hmm.
We knew who it was. But that's what made it funny. We didn't look at it and say, damn, Eddie gay.
Mm-hmm. You notice he didn't mention Eddie.
Thank you.
He didn't mention Eddie. Why? He didn't mention Martin. When he mentioned Martin,
you know who he didn't talk about? He didn't talk about Eddie Griffin.
Oh no, his show didn't talk. You know, Eddie would have went in on it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. There's certain people there's certain lanes you go down.
He better not say a word about Eddie Griffin. Eddie would have went off on him. Yeah.
But there's certain, and you talk about all these people, but they ain't bothering you. How they get their money is how they get their money. Get yours. They not hurting you.
They're not hurting you, Katt. Is it you upset you didn't get all the roles that you wanted? You just did the wild and outs and you did a role here and there. The only biggest one you did was Friday After Next. That's what put you on the
map. He said he talked about all the comedy specials he did. He did a lot. That's cool. But I'm gonna say this, and this is my opinion. All of them wasn't funny.
What you talking
about? The comedy specials Katt Williams do.
He
said he did about 19, give or take. They all of them wasn't funny.
I'll say the ones that were was the first one, the Pimp Chronicles. The second one he did, and I want to say his last one he did not too long ago, when he mentioned about Joe Biden and all that, talking about how he's 99 years old, and every time he mentions him, he goes up in age. Talking about Joe Biden is 101 years old or 102. That's it. That was it after that. And he's still doing Pimp Down, Pimp 32 and all that, That's what you know for, Katt.
And speaking, and not to jump ship, but remember we talked about Jay Lethal earlier?
Yeah.
I should have been watching Rampage. I just saw it on line here. Like Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett had a little argument backstage. That's not happening on Rampage. I go back and watch that and see what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll have it on YouTube. Yeah, you can just go to that segment. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my thing is, okay, you didn't put this out. Millions of people saw it. What are you looking to gain out of this?
He talking about selling out. I've never sold out and all this stuff.
Oh, what you call this?
Right. Being in the dress in his eyes is selling out and selling your integrity.
So what are you you spent 2.5 hours talking down about black comedians and how you feel about them. What you call that?
Right. Because Kevin Hart said this bit. He said, what you need to do is use your platform to help other comedians rise.
Which he has. I'll give him that. Which he has.
Like Kevin Hart said, what I do with Tiffany Haddish and all these other comedians, I use my platform to help them.
To be fair, Katt has done that. He's put people.
Yeah, Katt's done that.
He's put people on, but it's being overshadowed by stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Because people is not gonna remember you as being funny. People gonna remember, if they don't remember nothing else about you, they gonna remember this.
When you were Money Mike.
No, that Club Shay Shay interview. That's
the Club Shay Shay, yeah. That's what they talking about, like his whole career.
This is what they gonna remember you as. The dude that spent 2.5 hours just criping on folks. And for what? That's my thing. You didn't said all this.
Mm-hmm.
What was you looking to? What was you looking to do? Because now, you thought Hollywood wasn't touching you. Now wasn't touching you. You really think they're gonna touch you now?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah, I mean, it was something else, man, because Shannon couldn't even say nothing. He was speechless. I've never heard Shannon be speechless at nothing. Because he went on his podcast with Chad Johnson, the nightcap thing, and talked about it.
Oh, what got me when Katt talked about all these comedians with wild and girlfriends, they said they all look like Katt Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody put it on the internet, and all of them light skin with long hair.
Yeah.
I was like, no. And then he talked about, Steve Harvey with the wig. I'm like, that kind of that's a dead joke, Katt. Cause
that's petty.
I knew something was wrong because nobody lying that perfect. Even at a young age, I knew something wasn't right about that.
That Steve Harvey's fade.
That line, it was too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Too perfect. I know some cold as barbers. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but come on.
Because even Steve was on his Club Shay Shay. He was talking about how, they used to rotate. He mentioned that. He was talking about Bernie. Now he gave praise to Bernie. Of course, you're gonna give praise to Bernie.
He
said they couldn't talk.
He still crapped on him too, though. He hate Bernie.
Who, Katt?
No, not Katt. Steve.
Oh, Steve Harvey.
Bernie. He was hating on Bernie. That almost damn every comedian said that. If Bernie was still alive, and this is kind of jacked up, Bernie Mac dying probably the best thing that happened to Steve Harvey.
Yeah, if Bernie was to do stand up today, they would try their best to cancel him.
If Bernie Mac dying was the best thing that happened to Steve Harvey, because he don't have that competition no more. Bernie Mac was his threat. And he knew it. He knew it.
Even he said, who could follow Bernie? That's why they were like, we put him last. Yeah, who could follow Bernie? Nobody could. We couldn't do it. Even he said we couldn't do it.
And they knew. And the thing about said and yeah, they knew that. And they was cool with it.
They knew it. And they was cool with it, right. They didn't care. They knew Bernie was going to be the star. They were just along for the ride.
Was your money different?
Right. They said my bank account just fine.
Yep.
Yeah, my bank account just fine. I was along for the ride.
That's all that mattered to me.
Yeah. If we all making money together, man, it don't matter who go first or last. I don't care.
And that's the thing that's why black folk, those kill me. We never talk, because always somebody in the mix gotta mess it up for everybody. There gotta be somebody that gotta want more than the next. Everybody wanna be the lead singer. Everybody wanna be David Ruffin. I mean, why can't we just be the Temptations?
Right. You just couldn't be, because I don't care what nobody say. Otis hated on David. He did.
He ain't have a choice. Put the hate on him. He
hated on David.
He had a choice. I mean, what could
That's why he wanted him out so bad.
What could you do?
Hey.
What could you do?
Because he tried to find any excuse. Yes, David was on the coke. Yes, he was.
He went
in and got Dennis.
They was on the coke. Yeah. They was pulling. They was doing all kind of stuff. Now, but yeah, I want to say Otis was a hater. Otis knew what was coming. Let's put it that way. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say it was hate. I think he knew it was coming.
I think it was hate. Okay.
I don't think it was hate. I think he knew it was coming. Oh, he knew David Ruffin was a bad man. That wasn't the problem.
Mm-hmm.
David Ruffin was just a problem waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And he knew that. So he tried to catch it. So I don't think it was hate. I didn't see it as hate.
Because that's why they went and got Dennis so fast. Dennis came in.
That's my we need to ask what's his name? What's your boy name that love the Temptations so much? We need to get
Robert.
We need to get
Robert.
Yes, the Temptation perspective. Was
talking about Robert,
was Otis Williams a hater on David Ruffin?
Mm-hmm.
We need to find that out. We need to get it from him, since he is a bona fide Temptation fan. Even though was he born what in the 80s?
Yeah, 80s. No, 90s. I think 80s and 90s. I think it was in 90s. Yeah.
He born 90s.
This is when the Temptations went kind of like New Edition. He kind of
And this and is a bona fide. You gonna pay it all Temptations, and he wasn't even a thought when the Temptations came out.
He loved him some Temptation.
So we need to ask him: was Otis Williams a hater on David Ruffin? Matter of fact, you need to call him, because we need to bring the subject up, or we need to get him on the show.
Yeah.
And have this conversation. It could be a short segment, but we need to know this. Because he probably could break it down to us. He probably could tell us every Temptation member. He probably could tell us when their birthday is, their social security number, every song they wrote. He probably tell us everything.
No, he knows down from, My Girl, the Papa Was a Rolling Stone. He know all this.
I want to know now. If Otis wasn't here, who was the hater?
Right.
Like I said, that's my opinion. I just think Otis knew, because he the one who kept the band together.
Mm-hmm.
He kept.
And still to this day, they still performing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he like Stephen A. Williams, like Stephen A. Smith say about the Cowboys, accident waiting to happen. That was David Ruffin. He knew it. Because you know when you blow up, you just think you just better than everybody. And you got people blowing in your ear.
Y'all remember that scene where Dennis was about to sing and David stole the microphone from him?
Oh, he walked in the crowd, they put the spotlight, he paid the dude to put the spotlight on him.
Uh-huh.
And then you saw when he cussed him out?
Yeah.
And then when he was finished, he ran?
Mm-hmm. So did.
I was like, ooh, boy, you talk about some shade.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely need to find that out. But we're about to get up out of here, ready to enjoy this. Well, we're planning to enjoy this weekend, but it look like it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be raining. We might get some snow because we know Arkansas got some.
Sure did.
We might get a little snow tomorrow. My little one's birthday, so we're gonna give him a early happy birthday. We threw him a little something earlier today just in case. Weather stopped us from doing what we want to do. But
what y'all planning on going?
We're probably gonna take him over to that new that Monster Golf place out in Cordova.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Probably go. If I go to the minute she gotta go work, so I'll probably just take him. Just gonna let him play games all day.
Yeah.
And let him
till he get tired.
Let him cash the little tickets in, give him a little something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we do, cause we already did the Dave and Buster thing, did the main event thing, so we try this new joint out and see how that works out for us. But yeah, we'll see about that. But in the meantime, as always, check out Bad Superman TV right here on YouTube, Rumble, and all other social media platforms. Make sure you like, share, and most of all, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend, friend. The more you tell, the more people watch it. And with that said, y'all be safe. Again, Happy New Year. We out of here.
Peace.